The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's probably what's going to describe this here month that I've had here. Hello and welcome to Ramble 3. If you haven't watched my videos, I do a Ramble series for a late game Ironman. So we'll just get right into it. So I said the good, the bad, and the ugly for a reason. It's been a weird month, I would say. A weird amount of spooning. Stuff I've been waiting for, I got. Stuff I've been wanting, I don't get. And some bad things happen this month. So we're just going to get right into it. And we'll start with the good because everyone wants the positive first. So this month I got 2 new pets. So recently I've been trying to work on combat achievements. I think I had 200-ish last month. So I've just been working towards it. I finished all the nightmare ones. And I've been working towards doing more combat achievements to try to get hard, elite, and master done. Right now I'm just going slow at it, but I'm working on the harder ones first, and then I'll just clean up the easy ones and then grandmaster. I don't know. We'll get to that later. Who knows when it'll be. But the 2 new pets are, I got Tangle Root at, it was about 46.5 million. I got it in the middle of the month. And then the next day, next day? 2 days later. Yeah. So this 2 days after that, I was like, okay, I need to do 250 kills for Grotesque Guardians, and I'm not really into Grotesque Guardians very much, or I wasn't originally, but I found a little niche and I kind of liked it. But 7 KC I got at noon and midnight. It is a dope pet. I love it. Super cool. I really enjoyed it. And we'll get back to that boss later because it was a spoon boss that ended up being the bane of my existence and what I'm going to be doing soon. So anyways, we'll get back to that. So other good things this month, a new minigame, the Guardians of the Rift. It is a wonderful minigame. I love it. I have the boots and let's see here. Got some pearls and I got the colossal pouch already. But it is a amazing rune crafting minigame that I highly recommend you do if you haven't done it yet. If you want to have a little video, it's kind of raw. It's unedited. It's just get in there, do it. I say thingy a lot and like go here, go there. So if you're kind of experienced in the way of Guardians of the Rift, that is a good mini game guide to watch. There's probably better guides out there now because I made it on day 3, but it's a pretty good guide. It shows you how to get a minimum basically of 8 points. The meta's kind of shifted now, and people are using combo runes when they're doing elemental rune points, so you can get a little bit more of the essence. So that's something. But overwhelmingly, and I've never really got views on my videos, right? I post it and it gets 100, maybe 200 over time, over 6-8 months, a year. Right, and people watch it. Usually about 50 views initially, and then over time just a little bit more views. But I think I have 4.7 thousand views right now on my Guardians of the Rift guide, which is I was like, what? Maybe it was because it was new and there's new content, but maybe I'm going to start getting into doing guides like that. It's something I've always been interested in. I need to get I need to get better and more efficient at making newer-ish videos that cover content and then cover ways I kind of do things that kind of do it macro efficient, I guess you can say, or micro efficient in the terms of what I'm doing like now. We'll get to that later. But what I'm doing now to do Arma basically with no chins. So I'm doing Arma with no chins and no keys. So I'm using no keys, no chins. So I can explain it. Maybe I'll make a video on it later. But yeah. Another good thing this month is yesterday. Was yesterday Wednesday update day? Yeah. So they changed the next drop rates back to 1 in 43. So I will be returning, right? So let me just show you. I don't really want to give away too much, but so next, I've done 2,500 kills. I have pet and 2 van braces. I've missed 19 small man team drops in 1,000 kills when I was doing it. These were both, one was in like a 60-man mass and one was in like a 23-man random. I was just trying to get KC like built up to do team stuff, and sometimes I don't like killing the mages, but I just get a random to the van braces. So that's another thing. And I collected my kingdom after 3 months. Let me see if I can pull up the picture real quick of my drops for the month. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, can you see the kingdom there? Yeah, it's right there. So kingdom's right there. It was about 20k mahoganies, and then a bunch of herbs that I always do. I always do herbs and mahoganies. So It was really nice. If you want to look at the other drops here, you can take a look at it. But I've been doing some God Wars, and I'll get into it later why that's been happening. So the bad things that have happened, I haven't been able to play as much this month due to work. Work is changing schedule and adapting and doing different things at work, I guess you can say. And then in real life stuff where I've been kind of focusing on the real life stuff because I'm going to be going to a transition in my life soon. So I've been kind of not backing off because I really love this game and I really want to keep playing. But there's a period of, hey, I can only play so much now. So try to be focused and efficient on when you do things. And the other bad thing that happened this month is if you looked at my picture here, I did 70 solo CMs this month, top left, and I got some purples. I got what, 2 Arcanes, a Dex, Ancestral Pants, and Claws. Those were all CMs, but no kits. So I am now, let's see, I have the number here. So 366 dry of kits now. So I'm what, Casey, CM? Oh, here, one sec, I'm typing in my Word document over here. Yeah, so I'm 384 challenge mode raids with only 1 kit for my Ancestral. Just, I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I had to go talk to the guy out front to make sure I didn't turn it off or something, or I didn't do something different to where it's causing a problem, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And now to the ugly. Now this is my fault and partially my internet's fault, and it's bad, right? So basically I was doing Grotesque Guardians, right? And I was doing a kill and I disconnected. And usually when I disconnect, it like goes, I disconnect, but I don't fully log out, right? It just disconnects to the point for like 40 seconds. Obviously, if you're at a boss that has some high damage or some mechanics, you're going to die, right? So I died. And whatever, I've died so many times at Fasani's and I've died so many times other places. I did a couple raids this month where I went all the way, I got to Ulm, and then it DC'd, and because I'm doing a solo, it just gets rid of the CM, and it's kind of frustrating, but it's something I've come to understand sometimes that it happens, so I live with it, and it just goes with what happens. But basically, when I was running back to Grotesque here, let me put this on so it doesn't happen to me. So basically, I'll give you the exact thing that happened. So I was running here, no Slayer Helm, mind you. Let me see, canvas, yeah. Is that the right one? Yeah, okay. So I was running back to up here, right? You know, you go to go back to Grotesque, because I wasn't using Slayer rings because I was there probably 15 kills a trip, and I don't have Eternal Gem, and I didn't want to go make more rings. I'd rather just have the slot open because it's just, you know, it's not that far of a run. Basically, I got to here, I went up to here, and you get, here, I'll take it off so you can see exactly what happened. So I was just running here, no problems, internet was fine. I got here, and I did the thing, and I was like, all right, go up. And I've done it plenty of times. So I went up. As I went up, I disconnected. So right now it would have been perfect. I would have DC'd and nothing would have hit me. But for some reason, there was one of these here. Watch, you'll see. They just auto, right? So he's there now. So I was getting hit, and because my stuff was in the chest, I disconnected, hard disconnected, where my account logged out. So when I came back to my account, I was dead. And when I ran back there, the only thing that was left, there was nothing in the chest, and only had my max cape on the floor, right? Because I bring my max cape back. So basically, you can look at my stuff now. I'll pull it up. I basically lost, I have a whole list here. So I lost Prims, I lost Ferocious Gloves, Tassies, Slayer Helm, Blowpipe with 5k darts and 10k scale, something like that. And those are the things I could replace. So I had dupes of all those items. I had Prims, I had another pair of Dragon Boots and another Crystal, I had a Leather, I still have 3 more Tassies, I had another Blowpipe, whatever. The things I could not replace Arma top and bottom, SGS, which you can see here, it still has a placeholder, my Inferno Cape, which I deleted the placeholder for some random reason, and a BCP. So it was a very hard day-ish for me. I was very frustrated at, I guess, myself and overall with the game and how that mechanic works, and that, it's only in the game this way and not like, let's say you died there and your gear does not go to the death coffer where you can buy it. That would be fine. But I guess they don't have that because of UIMs and the way it is. So that's how the death mechanic is. It's how it is. I should have realized this and been more aware. But I basically lost things I want to get back in this order. So I still have my ancestral if you want to see. So, and I didn't lose any ancestral. It's just placeholders for kits. So basically, things I want to get back immediately are Arma and Inferno Cape. SGS will come probably either in between. I'll do like a run of Inferno, maybe do a Tripacera. That's where but I've been doing Arma. So I finished Arma I had I had 7 out of 8 unique, so everything but pet at 262. And now, if you look, I am now 500, and I just have Arma helmet. So I've done 235 kills, 240 kills, something like that. And I've only got another Arma helm, which was my last unique that I needed anyways there. So it's been a little weird, I guess you can say. But I do it's weird in the sense that I was mad initially that I lost the items. And then the acceptance phase came in, and I was like, okay, I lost the items, now I need to make a plan. I think like the day before or that day that I died, Sebe came out with a video that was a no chin method. I think he was on Slayer Task. So I said, okay, how can I do this and make a method? Because I don't really want to go hunt chins. I don't want to go predict that I'm going to go 1500 dry. So I'm just going to go see how trips will go with the method where you T-bow only and you switch to dins. So you're just switching to dins every time. So I got about probably 12 to 14 kills every trip that I was doing. And what I would do is, what I mentioned earlier, I don't use keys and I don't use chins. So basically I could still get 18-ish kills an hour. And basically what you do is you prep it for about an hour. You go and you get probably around 60 Arma KC. You get 60 off the AVNCs and you just kill the AVNCs for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then you go inside where the next layer is and you kill the spiritual mages. So because I still have my Zerite Van Braces, it counts as an ancient item. So I don't need any extra items. I just run in there. I kill those. I get about 200 kill count. And then I just go back and forth. So when I need to bank from Arma, I run over to the next bank, and then I come back. So it's just back and forth. I think I'm going to post a video on how I make that happen and how the method works and kills per hour. That kind of has high requirements, right? Because you have to have T-bow and dins. I mean, you could have Ellie. Ellie would probably work just as fine. But yeah, it's a very interesting thing, and I've been able to do, I don't know, like I said, I lost the items last Tuesday. I didn't start doing Arma until Saturday, and I've done 240 kills. So it's been, even if it's like overall, maybe if you counted like time you're killing the, let's say time you're killing the AVNCs and the time you're getting next KC, let's say it's 14 kills a true 13 to 14 kills an hour. That's probably a lot faster than me going and hunting 10k chins to come back and do it, especially when I DC. No, I don't DC a lot, but I DC, let's say once every couple days, maybe hard DC where I die and it causes the problem. So it's just better for me that I'm only investing a little bit of time to get the AVNC KC and the next KC to be able to do those bosses. So this month I'm going to probably get around 1 year playtime, which is going to be interesting to see where my account's at now. But things I want to accomplish this month are retrieve my gear, so full Arma, hopefully SGS, Inferno Cape. And I think I'm going to, instead of going for BCP, I think I'm going to go straight for Torva. So I'm going to go back to Next once I have those items. And then when I'm not doing Next and there's not a team for Next, which there's always a team for Next if I want it to be, but if I'm not really feeling Next and I don't want to do it, I really want to get the full outfit for Guardians of the Rift, the full rune crafting outfit, and be able to do blood rune crafting. Because right now I have my money right, and it might look low, but if you look at my alks, I have 400 million alks, right? Some of these aren't really alks, but it's stuff I can make into alks that would allow me to have money. So money's not an issue, but blood runes is an issue now. If I get the full outfit, I have, I think, where's the blood essence? So I have 93 blood essence. So I have tons, and Pure S I have. It's something I really want to get into. I want to get into 500k bloods probably to be able to just burn the scythe. Just use the scythe everywhere when I go back to doing my combat achievements. And yeah, so basically work back on finishing God Wars again and doing that stuff. So I think I'm going to end it here. There's not much else to cover. I didn't really do much else. Stats are basically the same. What's my rank currently? It's Fosani's rank. Back to 10. So Fosani's rank is back to 10, which is fine. I'm not worried about going back to Fosani's. I don't even know if I will now that Bloods are there and Scythe is best in slot with Inquisitor. So yeah. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are having fun on the game. And I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked. If you have any ideas or things that you can link me that will help me on this grind of doing Arma or Sarah. I haven't done it in a while, so maybe I'm out of the meta. But yeah, thanks and appreciate it, and have a good day and peace.